What's good, it's your girl Iris, and I'm back at it again. What up? Back at it again. You feel me? I was about to go to sleep, but somebody's ancestors pushed me out of my bed. I was really trying to close my eyes. I was picturing what somebody's ancestors took into mine. I don't know if y'all know each other. They know each other. I feel like they do. I don't know why I'm getting like Native American. Like that type of essence. Like I'm seeing like a chief. And like a purplish, bluish, fiery essence around it. I don't know what that's about. Deep-rooted belief. Okay, so somebody definitely has family. Ooh. Hold on, let me get some more. What's this devil? Yeah. Ooh, we tapping into voodoo right now? Oh, that's why they told me to do a return to sender. Okay. Hold up, wait a minute. And I'm over here, like, they're telling me, like, you were taking it easy, you good, we good, but there's a battle going on. I think I mentioned that last read. So check out my last reading. That might have something to do with this. Let me light some frankincense, too. Ooh, child. I did not expect the Magician and the King of Wands in reverse to come out as clarifying the devil. And me just recognizing, because I know Native Americans, when they're into the arts, they're into it. Like that's part of their life. Like earth and everything around them is included in that. Okay, I heard honor fire. Getting there's a lot of destruction in the spiritual realm right now. Oh man, that's right. Because there's a lot of changes going on right now. You're getting rid of people, placing things, and these people placing things were vessels for entities that were trying to destroy you, but since they didn't fulfill what they were supposed to fulfill in the 3D, they lost. So I'm hearing being fed to the lions. I heard soar. Soars? I guess different, like not a cankersaur, but like a sore on your body. So maybe that was some kind of like beauty spell that somebody was trying to do. But this is what I got from, maybe there's like a family curse. This is what I got from Native American, and I was feeling voodoo when I got this, because it's got deep-rooted beliefs and the devil. And then I said, what is the devil? And the Magician with the King of Wands in reverse came out. So that's somebody that's like arrogant. They do injustices, the prejudice. They like conflict, aggression, and that with the Magician. To clarify the devil, yeah, we gotta get into this. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? Okay, Strength in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse. So there's nothing that they could do. Yeah, Strength in the Judgment in the reverse. There's nothing that they could do that's going to be successful, because they don't have real direction. Yeah, they contradict themselves. There's no harmony in the magic. Look, there's no harmony in the magic, and the Hierophant comes out. They don't know what they're doing. They're just playing around with stuff that they're not supposed to be playing around with. This is why I can't, and this is why the Justice is coming out. Ace of Wands in the reverse. So anything that this person manifests or tries to manifest against you, or has tried to manifest against you, it was not successful. The Nine of Cups at the bottom and the Ace of Wands in reverse coming after Justice card. What else? What's this Page of Wands? Okay. So you're going to get some information about I feel like this situation has deterred your perception of yourself and how you handle your own finances. And the reason why I say that is because there may have been possibly some magic or evil eye, or somebody manifested or tried to manifest things to go wrong in your financial life. And what I mean by that is, by them manifesting, they would do and put out energy that will alter your energetic field, whether you had your guards up or not, because subconsciously you're still connected to this person. So when and if that did happen, even if it was like at a time where you know what I'm saying, like now you know for sure you're not into the person, or you don't have no subconscious thoughts, there's still something that could have happened when you did have subconscious thoughts of wanting to be back with this person, and that may have damaged your psyche in a sense. That was a channeled message for somebody. So that could be something where it affected how your decision making. So they was trying to project onto you their own energy, because I seen back here they had a lack of planning, lack of foresight, stuck in a rut. And now I got the Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Talking about impulsivity, disturbing news, uncontrol. But then we got the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Like as you're trying to do better for yourself with the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles in reverse is basically saying, like, you're trying to do better for yourself, but you're still making bad decisions. What more about that, Spirit? Queen of Wands, Empress. Oh. But these are perfectly imperfect decisions. With the Queen of Wands and Empress. These are decisions that are... I'm just picturing like a 3D printer. And it's like setting the foundation, and it looks like it's nothing. It looks like garbage at first, but then it comes together. Like, there's a reason why you keep making mistakes, because now you're able to learn your lessons so much quicker off of the experience that you've... It's like you could experience what it is that you don't want. But what you don't want comes in different ways. It comes in different flavors. Like, there's a lot of bad people out there, but not everybody is a liar or a cheater. Yeah. No, not everybody is disloyal. Hmm. Hmm. There's a lot of bad people out here, but not everybody is like a narcissist, basically. All right. So, but there's still people that you still need to look out for. So for that, I guess in that example, dating, right? If you're with somebody and cause I try to keep it like available for anybody to understand whether you're dating somebody or not. But in a dating case, say you dated like a hardcore narcissist and you just got out of a relationship, whatever the case is, and you start meeting other people and you're just like, I mean, this guy is way better, but I don't know, something's up there. You'll be able to spot the red flags and actually act on that. And that's going to keep building you up to becoming that person that just does that naturally. So since the old thing would have been 11/11, fairly fresh, it still is, fresh. You deal with somebody else, you're like, I'm not going to let somebody else do that to me. And you see the red flags so much quicker and you act on them so much quicker. Now it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit eventually. You know what I'm saying? So when you're actually fully healed and it's not in your subconscious anymore, you could finally meet somebody and be healed and have boundaries. And that's what you're manifesting. So where you feel like you're lacking, where you feel like you're not doing the best that you can as a human being for yourself, just know that your imperfections are actually building you to your perfections. You are worthy to make mistakes. Just know that. At all the things that you've done and been loyal to, you are worthy to make mistakes. You're worthy to be perfectly human. Okay? What is this? Okay. Don't let anybody make you feel like your weaknesses is a problem. Oh, perfect example. I'm so glad I went through this today. There's this dude that I was talking to and he like got really close very quick. And I didn't text him back one day. Before I went to sleep, I already told him I was tired, I want to rest, but I'll let you know before I go to sleep, whatever the case is. This person tried to come at my character and make me feel like I was a bad person, and because that's how he felt. And I'm just like, well, I've been there before, but I don't see that I did anything wrong. I even explained myself, or whatever the case was, or maybe I just have too much patience. I was just like overthinking my own, like this person is talking to me like I'm some evil individual when this person doesn't even realize that I introspect every single day throughout the day. Like, yeah, I make mistakes, but I'm not the type of person to not take accountability. I didn't take accountability the way I guess that person wanted me to, but I even voiced what I did wrong. Like, I was wrong. I did tell you that I was going to hit you up before I went to sleep, and I didn't, and that was wrong. I just didn't understand why he took it so far to where it even became a whole argument. Like, I was just like, to the point that he started shouting and stuff because, I'm a chatterbox too. If you're going to talk about my character, I shouldn't have to defend myself. But that's where I'm from. I'm a pit bull, whatever the case is. I worked hard on myself, so I protect myself when it comes to my, growth. So in saying that, sorry, I just went on a tangent. That had to do with this. That was the example for this. This is pretty much telling me like there's going to be people to make you feel like that you don't have no worth, that you're really not all that you're toxic and this and that, because you're getting to a level where you recognize toxic so bad that whatever energy that you kicked off of you out of your initial field, which was the person that you were connected to, that energy is going to be finding other low vibrational vessels to come in and try to make you feel like you're this person, so it can lower your energy field. Because the moment that you start doubting, the moment that you start thinking negative, the moment that you start having anxiety or things of this nature, that's lowering your vibration. That gives the demonic entities the gateway to your vessel. So they're going to try to make you feel like, oh, I'm this, that, and the third. I really am this person. Well, I must be that person. I must be that big dog, triple OG, OG, triple OG. And then I'm going to just continue doing this because I feel like I'm the man. And that's how the last motherfucker got sucked up. But you're not them. All right? Your ex. This is for somebody. Because I can't. This is supposed to be just an example. But. I'm leaving as an example. If it comes back up, it comes back up. Somebody's gonna want to hear what I was trying to say was, you hyped up your ex so much that they fell into what I just that dynamic that I just, their vibration got so low that the entities, and you a heavy target for them entities. You're gonna have the biggest of the baddest entities come suck up whatever's closest to you, because they can't get to you, bro. So whoever's close to you, they have to be guarded. They have to be shielded. You know what I'm saying? Or they're just going to break up. You're just going to keep going through that cycle of meeting people that aren't spiritually fit and, you know what I'm saying, are sponges to negative energies and entities. That you're just going to keep going through that cycle of, okay, introspection again. 1717 on the clock. Introspection again. And yeah, like, you're gonna be blessed every single time, but like, do you want to keep going through that same cycle over and over? And even if you feel like, okay, yeah, I passed this one, again because I did better. Yeah, but like, when do you want to make better choices where you're not disappointed anymore, where you have to keep making so many endings? And that's what's happening. Yeah, you're putting an end to that. Yeah. And I see the Empress just peeking her beautiful, her beautiful face. Oh, Queen of Wands. She said, don't forget me. Because we've been working really freaking hard. What's this? Yeah. Wanting to go to common waters and wanting to get to a point in my life where I'm doing the right thing, where I'm in the right place. That's awesome. Yeah, like, I have motivation. Like, I'm not seeing things for what they're not. And I'm not ignoring the blessings. I'm not ignoring anything. All right? I'm motivated and I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? You're not dealing with immature situations. There's too many. What's this King of Cups? What's this King of Cups? Oh my goodness. Somebody wants to apologize, but they're not going to, because they got too much going on in their own life. They can't humble themselves for a second. 1919, they cannot humble themselves for a second to give you what you deserve. They didn't do it before, so don't expect it now. I don't know. I don't know who this person is, but when I heard that, I was feeling like you don't know who they are, or somebody doesn't know who they are anymore. They don't know who they are anymore. Take it how it resonates. They feel like they lost themselves. Hold on. Yeah. But let's get some more. Somebody wanted harmony, but they were looking in the wrong places. They didn't discover a new way of thinking. I'm hearing fast enough. They didn't discover a new way of thinking fast enough. Sorry. Yeah, but now I see the devil in the chair. I see devil in reverse in the chariot, but and in the chariot again. This person wants to. They want to heal. What's that song by Cher? Unbreak my heart. Say no, that's not. Is that Cher? No, it's not Cher. That's It's not Tony. That's Tony. That's Tony. Well, I thought of Cher. That's definitely not Cher. I feel like I'm butchering it bad. It's either Whitney or Tony Braxton. I think it's Tony Braxton. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Cry these tears. Oh, somebody's crying. I see the temperance in reverse, and I see the water just. Okay. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. The energy I'm getting by looking at these cards right now, bro. Somebody's not getting what they expected. Like it's like putting $10 in a freaking like claw machine and not getting nothing. Like that's kind of like the fake disappointment. Kind of getting like, but not as like an extreme though. Judgment. Yeah, this was reflection. Wow. Because they wasn't paying attention with the judgment and the moon. Somebody wasn't paying attention and now they tight. They tight. It's too late, too long. King of Cups again. King of Cups. Did it come out in reverse last time? King of Cups was in the reverse. In the reverse. What's this King of Cups? Oh, Knight of Cups, sorry. So that was the King of Cups. Is that the King? Oh, that was the King of Cups. So this is Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they thought they were the prize. They thought they was... Oh, wow. Ooh. This energy is disgusting, bro. What the heck? This person was like, oh, damn, like, oh, man, I stubbed my toe. I didn't see that big-ass boulder there. Like type shit, like I'm the prize. This knight, not even a king, is the prize. And they feel like the shit because they feel like their presence is good enough. Does this person got money? Does this person got money? They would have had money if they had you. I see that pregnant belly. So they probably don't even got a bag. So they probably feel like it's their presence. Like, as long as I'm here, you should just honor and respect me. I am luxury. I am amazing. I am your hors d'oeuvre. Like, what? I'm your fancy Thanksgiving all on one platter. Like, What's that about? This is Three of Cups. Yeah, they make themselves seem as if they're just like this amazing person around others. King of Cups showed up again, but in the upright. Ten of Pentacles. What's this Ten of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So what's this? So they couldn't keep this facade up anymore once you left. Like now it's kind of like, let me see. Now it's like what? Now it's like people could tell like this person is unhinged. Yeah. Like, oh, that's so crazy. Cause I'm like, what other card could signify their friends or family or people that they work with? And this pile. Yeah, somebody's ancestors is just like, I want you to know that this person's family can see them for who they are now, and it was all because of you. Thank you. I'm looking at this and I'm like, yo, and I said, like, I got happy and I looked at their smiles like, we're so happy that you finally understood and cracked the codes of emotional abuse. And I got return to sender lit. Return to sender kept playing in my head. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Everything that this person tried to project onto you is going right back to them. And this is what they look like. And the people that work closest to them, they see this. What else? I'm getting led to this one. Oh, like the video if you are resonating with this. It will help this channel grow and allow me to tap into your energy a bit more. Okay, let's see what else. And a cup, Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Hold on. I'm tripping. My bad. Okay. So what is this Ten of Cups and Sun in the reverse? Yeah, this is something that somebody imagined. Okay, so what's this Five of Wands? So this person thought they was gonna have a victory, and they thought real good and hard, but they thought good and hard, like this was like a really hard decision is what I'm getting with the Five of Wands and the Hermit here. But they chose something that was the opposite. And like but they didn't see that. They was not manifesting correctly because they never healed from their past situations. This is like a person that like accidentally falls in love and then just keeps on pushing and brushes and tries to like act like brush them off, like whatever. But no, the subconscious is like holding on to people and making them this person that, like I said. So now it's coming all back again. Oh, so So Spirit wants you to know how they got infiltrated. And like the last reading I did was talking about the person, like now they're trying to infiltrate you because this person is not connected. So now they're trying to infiltrate you now. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Because Eight of Swords and upright is trapped. I don't know why I'm picturing like a spirit that's not trapped in a vessel anymore. But I see it as like whatever was like connected to this person, since you are blocking your energy from this person, it's trying to come at you in other ways. It's not bound to this person. It's not bound to this person. So what does that mean? What is this person standing? King of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's okay, so that's their payment. Their prosperity, their abundance. For accepting King of Cups in the reverse. This is like a fallen Page of Cups. The Fool. So you got the King of Cups in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Whatever I'm getting this in two different ways. I'm seeing an empty vessel that has no power, no say-so, and anything, really is like a dud. Like an NPC, like a dud. Or what I'm also seeing is in a different, maybe this is the better explanation. Somebody took into account being a douchebag. Yeah. Yeah. They thought being a dickhead was going to get them everything that they wanted, because people respect assholes, because the people that they respect are assholes. 33 on the clock. So you was like an easy target. Like, yeah, let me try this out on this one because I actually like this person. I want to see. Six of Cups. Yeah, like they know what you was about. Oh my gosh. And they knew what you was about. They knew you was decent person, but they wanted to try their shenanigans on you. Like whatever they learned from the entity. Wow. So this person became the entity that it was fighting a long time ago. This is pretty specific. But whatever entity that this person has fought a long time ago, when they would be considered like a decent person, that entity they learned from, and they wanted to be like that entity. Like they admire demons and what they can accomplish. Ace of Swords. That is the doggone truth. But they thought that they could use that energy on you when... No. You would get away with it, but for so long. And then what? Then what happens? What happens after that? Two of Cups came out again, and the King of Wands. What happens after that is you end up finding who's actually for you. Not that knight that want to give you some bullshit. You're going to get actual king because you recognize what a knight is now. You heard? You recognize what a knight is now. You heard? Okay? Queen of Cups, period. You recognize what a real king looks like. You have intuition. You have a foresight of seeing, you know what I'm saying, when somebody's going to come with some bullshit, trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you've done a lot of work for yourself, and people be trying to, like, just take. Like, oh, I know she living good. I want to go to her house. I'm not going to take her out to dinner. Oh, you live by yourself? Oh, you have your own car? Oh, come pick me up from the train station. Fuck out of here. Hey, leave them bums alone. That is an injustice to be with a bum. It's an injustice to be with a bum. It's an injustice to be with a bum. It's an injustice. I'm sorry, but like somebody's answers is like, it's an injustice to be with a damn bum. Okay? That is not the option. You are an amazing creature, damn unicorn. Okay? Somebody's ancestors is on fire with this one because, like, baby, what? If he's not a king, what are you doing? 10 of Wands. That's some bullshit. No more of these people that talk a big game like, oh, yeah, I got this going on and that going on and this going on and da 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 da. But you, a couple days going by and you not seeing none of that going on towards you. Like, if a nigga is not elevating you, or a female is not elevating you, make you feel good, make you feel a 50-50 situation is possible. Like, it's not even a 50-50. Like, somebody's not afraid to spend what they've worked so hard on, and they expect you to do the same. It's 2026. All right? Niggas is not taking care of nobody no more. We got to take care of each other. We have to take care of each other. Okay? And even if your man makes more than you, okay? You doing the things that they need you to do. Compensation. You know what I'm saying? A compensation. Because it's like, okay, I make less, so I'm just going to do a little bit more around the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like, common courtesies. You need people that are so interested in common courtesy. But they also have to be somebody that's not a bum. That's for some of us. I know I've been there. Be like, oh, this dude is really nice, but he's a bum. And it's not bad to be a bum. I've been a bum, all right. But I'm in an area where it's like, if you a whole man and you know you have way less than me, and all you have to offer is sex, I don't give a fuck about the little things. Like, no, what the no. You're supposed to be passenger princess, baby. What are you talking about? Okay. I know I've been shuffling these cards. Sorry. I know I said I was going to make these readings a little shorter. Damn. Pain. But I saw a path. And then I got like a whole like study card. So that tells me, like, you know, maybe get into the studies of, like, maybe you want to be a tarot reader or you want to understand tarot better. It doesn't just come by, you know, accident. Like, you gotta go and look for it. You gotta look for that information. What I'm getting here, I got gossip and full moon. I feel like you were meant to let people know what is going on around them that they are not aware of, but also it's something that is like that can resonate, you know. I don't know if I explained that right. Like, you're not just making up stuff. And this is something that is been in your blood for a while. No time, but you never made time to actually get into it. I never knew this about you. So people are going to be shocked and amazed by the type of gifts that you have. I hate you for giving me depression, healthy. So you basically, you're here to actually enlighten, like awaken people. Why not? I love you. Okay, so and it's probably you're here to awaken your lovers. I know this. I thought about this the other day, and I really think that God has sent not Jezebels, but God used a lot of like prostitutes in the Bible. And I heard that, you know, back in ancient times that the kings and the pharaohs, they would have sex with like gifted women to strengthen who they are. And I feel like that has a lot to do with what is going on. Like, there's a revolution of that right now. Like, people in feminine energy, whether male or female, they're awakening people in masculine energy, or even people that are in balanced energy. They're awakening people in masculine energy, like too much masculine energy. And the reason why too much masculine energy is no good is because there's no reproduction in that energy. There's dominance. I'm seeing the word futile. There's war in that energy. There's victory in that energy. There's possibilities, but there's no fertility. That's why a man that's in touch with their feminine side, their emotions. Not saying masculine energy doesn't feel emotions, but the feminine energy is more in tune with their emotions. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going on and on. Let me know if that resonated for you. Maybe next time. No. So there's no definite answer on whatever you're asking, but it's more of a focus on the present, and the future will be exactly what it needs to be, and you'll be happy about that. But stop focusing on all that, because all you're going to do is ruin whatever else surrounding that manifestation. Because like sometimes things aren't happening for a perfect reason, and sometimes that reason you wouldn't even be aware of unless it ended up happening, and you're just like, oh, okay, that's why I shouldn't have done that. But in a lot of cases, spirit stops stuff before it can even happen. So you're just like, oh man, I didn't get what I wanted. But what you wanted would have had you fucked. Because you didn't see beyond that spectrum. I'm ended there. 44:33 on the Clizzock. Hit that like button if it resonates, and let me know how it resonates in the comment section below. That is your reading. And I'll see y'all next time. And if you want a personal reading, my Information is in my description on my channel. Later, y'all.